Sometimes we're just too shy to tell someone that we love them, so we let a beautiful necklace do it for us.
Oh boy, that's a beauty.
Is this one better? It's not quite as fat. It's got a good top to put the angel on.
Oh yeah, I like that tree. That's pretty.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi, and I hope you had a good week. And holy mackerel, this is my first video for December, and in a few weeks it's going to be Christmas. So I thought what I would do is show you some of my very favorite romantic gifts for her or yourself. And I picked each one with special care. There's some I want to model for you. And some I just want to chat about. I did partner with Ana Luisa to bring you some of my very favorite pieces from that company for Christmas. So I think it's really going to be a fun video. And then at the end of the video, you know we're going to chat. You know how we do. And I wanted to tell you something important at the end of the video. So I'm so glad you're here. Can I say Merry Christmas yet? I think so. Now that I've gotten older, I look at Christmas and Christmas presents differently. I want to express to the person how much I love them, and that's why I wanted to say that this video was about romantic gifts. And we were talking a few weeks ago about how we have a favorite quote from our loved one. And instead of just putting pictures of our loved ones around our home, we actually have framed quotes. Maybe one of the things that they said to us that touched our heart, we actually type it out and put it in a frame, right? So what I wanted to show you is I picked this frame up for Christmas. I haven't done it yet, but I want to show you my finished product. And what I'm going to do is there are 4 slots to this frame. And so 2 of the slots will be a picture of my son. And the other 2 slots will be my favorite quotes from him. You know, and now he's going to turn 50 next year. So I've got a lot of quotes to sift through before I pick 2 of my very favorite ones. But I want to make sure that I do this for both of my sons. Imagine you're sitting there on Christmas Eve and everybody is opening up their presents. And your loved one opens up a present and you have made this for them. You have taken their quotes and maybe a couple obscure pictures that you have of them, and you surprise them with this. And you know there's going to be tears when they see it. Because in today's world, it's all about, you know, Amazon lists and, you know, sending somebody a new phone. This is personal. This is personal. So I think this is probably one of the best gifts I could recommend.
Bruce?
This is Bruce Spruce.
You think?
He's a handsome tree.
Every tree has a name?
Yes.
Is every tree a male?
No.
So there are girl trees?
Yes.
So we might find a Betty?
Well, maybe, or a Sally, or a...
Wow. But that's a Bruce. His name is Bruce.
This is Bruce Spruce here.
Okay. How about the little fat one over here? What's his name?
Ralph.
Ralph.
If you're thinking about your sister, your daughter, your granddaughter, or whomever, A beautiful gift of jewelry is everything, isn't it? But you don't want it to be cheap. And once a year, I get to partner with Ana Luisa Jewelry, and they are a jewelry designer company out of New York. Every piece is handcrafted, and every one is uniquely designed. They have new designs every single year, and their price range, it starts out at like $39, and then it goes up, of course, to hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But their jewelry, it's very understated, and yet it makes such an amazing statement by some of their simplistic designs. They're just exquisitely beautiful. I think I have right around 18 pieces of Ana Luisa jewelry, earrings and necklaces. But of everything that I own by them, I think the necklace that I'm wearing right now is my favorite. This is the Hanali Heart necklace, and I love it for so many different reasons. The beautiful gold and how it just clasps. You don't have to have anybody help you put it on. It just gathers in the front. I'll show you a close-up of it. But I wore this necklace to dinner the other night, and everybody complimented me on it without me saying a word, like, oh, this necklace I'm going to show in a video. People just loved it. And so I want to show you some of my very favorite pieces by Ana Luisa that I think would make such an amazing gift. And for a short time only in December, I'm going to have a code below. And when you buy one piece, you're going to get the next piece 50% off. Can you believe that? Yeah, 50% off. So I think you're really going to enjoy it. I also want to show you a close-up of these earrings that I have on. I showed you these earrings last year, and I love them more now than I even did last year. They're so beautiful. The way that they hang on my earlobe, the way that they move with the light is so beautiful. And I have a pair of gold hoops. Let me grab them. There's nothing more romantic than buying a woman you love a fur coat. And I've got a really good deal on a fur coat for you. Now, there's a French company called Avec les Filets. I don't know if that's how you say it. I make it sound like a fried fish dish. But they make beautiful coats. And they sell them at Macy's for like $150. Well, you can actually get the same exact fur coat at Walmart. I know, it's unbelievable. They have them in black and mink, and they have them in this red fox color that I bought this so I could wear this next fall. I mean, it's pumpkin, right? It's kind of a Janis Joplin rock and roll feel too, because it's very sophisticated. No belts, no buttons. It's just like, here I am with my boots, my big sunglasses, and my pumpkin coat. But it's a great coat. It's very warm, beautiful lining here. How cool to get a $150 coat for $38. Now, I'm going to link it below, but they're probably going to be sold out. I can't be the only one that's figured this out. So if it is sold out, go to your Walmart, go to the coat section and see if they're there. These run small. I'm usually a medium, and this fits me just fine in a large. but I want to show you what it looks like on. I know this red fox color is not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I love it. I don't have a red fox colored coat. I've got black, I've got white, but I don't have this kind of rock and roll red fox. So I want to show you what it looks like on and see, it might be your cup of tea to give as a gift or to make a splash in the fall.
All together, learning about a history. Love and kindness, we all need a family. Together in my favorite season, let's do it for the right reason. Oh, I wish that it would never end. Christmas
Nothing more romantic than getting a woman a beautiful set of vintage stationery where she can send someone a note or a letter and it's handwritten. It's so beautiful. We live in this world now where it's somebody's birthday and what do? We just wish them a happy birthday on Facebook. We don't lick stamps anymore. Everything is an email. That's why vintage stationery, it forces, the stationery is so beautiful, it forces me to actually write in longhand. I'm thinking about you, I love you, happy birthday, and then I mail it off. And I'm more apt to do that if I have beautiful stationery. That's why I think the gift of beautiful stationery is so important. And maybe put, a beautiful paperweight with it, something that she can enjoy on her desk with her stationery. I'm getting into territory like the movie Rebecca. Remember that movie where Joan Fontaine is just, okay, never mind. I love that movie though. Gosh, I love that. I have to watch that movie.
Ever since I was a little girl, I have been fascinated with vintage stationery. I just always thought it was so romantic for a woman to sit at her desk and write personal notes and cards. I get this vintage stationery off of Amazon. It's so pretty. It's on pretty heavy stock paper, and I buy the matching envelopes separately. They come in individual packets, and I keep them in this little tote that I was telling you about. It's just a wonderful thing to have sometimes one central area for all your stationery, your envelopes, and your romantic pens, and your addresses, and your dreams.
This bag looks just like leather, doesn't it? And it smells like leather, and it feels like leather. I love this set of purses. This is a 3-set purse. You get kind of a crossbody. You get your little purse for coins or your license or whatever you want to put in there. Lipstick for me. But this is a wonderful tote, and it's just so cool. I have this in kind of a caramel, and I want another set in white. When I spend the night at my son's house, I don't want to pack a suitcase. I just take a tote with me. And I love this one. The price is right. And they're just, I don't know, there's just such a bargain. With Amazon, for me, it's more miss than hit. But this is a hit. And I just love these purses.
I think my beautiful stationery makes me a bit braver. I can tell someone that I miss them or that I love them without blushing.
I gotta show you this gift. I got one of my very best friends, and I don't think she watches my videos, so I hope not. But she loves leopard, anything leopard. Leopard coats, leopard hats. She has a leopard toothbrush. I kid you not. Anyway, I got her these pajamas that are so cute. They feel like silk, but they're polyester, so they wash up great. They're an old-fashioned cut, like the kind of pajamas that Katharine Hepburn wore in those really cool romantic comedies from the 1940s. There is such amazing detail to these pajamas. This is the pant cuff. This is something you would find on a pair of $50, $60 pajamas, maybe more. I just love these pajamas, and they're not the only thing I got her in leopard. Take a look at this. This is a neck massager, and it's leopard, and it vibrates, so it gives you, like this great neck massage anytime you want. And I know she'll like it. I mean, whoever said, oh, a neck massage? Oh, no, not me. I don't like anybody rubbing my neck or shoulders or making me relax and feel, oh, it's going to be great. These are the coolest pajamas. These are pajamas, but they're also joggers. And you have your little top and your jogger pants. It looks like a silk jumpsuit that you paid a fortune for. You can wear these as pajamas, or you can run out in this outfit and meet your girlfriends for lunch. It's amazing, and I will link these pajamas below. But how cool! I can't wait to show you what these look like on. The way they make pajamas now, I mean, it is, well, that's how we live now. We want to look good, but we want to be comfortable.
All together, learning about a history. Love and kindness, we all need a family. Together in my favorite season, let's do it for the right reason. Oh, I wish that it would never end. Christmas time on its way again. All the lovers, they may come and go. Let me tell you, this is one thing I know.
Last week I was going through the thrift store, and I saw this metal sign, and I saw like a light coming from a window shining on it, and the light was so beautiful I had to film it. And I didn't even read what the sign said. I just thought, oh, that's just so beautiful, I have to film it. And then I read it, and it said, a word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver. And instead of kind of letting that sink in, I became obsessed with, what does that mean? What does fitly mean? And I went on and on and on. And you were so gracious last week in telling me, hey, that's scripture. And then you went on to tell me your interpretation of what you felt that meant, how important the right word at the right time is. And I realized what a sign that is. What a sign that was for me. Every time you walk out your door, you have this amazing responsibility in the words that you choose to convey your feelings to others. It can lift someone up, or it can hurt someone fiercely. Just a few words from you, that has more power than any weapon you could possess. I was having dinner with one of my very best friends last night, and he was talking about his father and the last years of his father's life. And I said, so, did your father show you a lot of love before he passed away? And he said, no, not really. My father never told me that he loved me, not once. I think he did love me. I think he showed me that he loved me, but he never, ever said, I love you, son. And my friend just looked down and just looked so sad. And I realized at that moment that experience of never hearing a parent say, I love you, affected his whole life. And some of the qualities that man has is probably directly from that experience of perhaps not feeling loved. So I thought to myself how important it is to say the right word at the right time, and how that is the most precious thing that we could possess, that we could own. And maybe I'll practice that a little bit, because I took this as a very emotional sign that I need to find the right word at the right time to convey how I feel without perhaps so much emotion, but perhaps with more power. I still haven't quite figured it out, but I do take that sign with the light coming down on it, with me filming it and capturing it before I'd even read it. What did that say to me? To me it said, don't get cocky. You still got a lot to learn. Yeah. I wanted to make sure to remind you that Ana Luisa is having this sale now. And down below you'll find the link, and if you buy something from their company, you get the second item 50% off. So I had to remind you of that because their jewelry is so beautiful. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and I hope you saw something in the video that spoke to you as far as giving it as a gift. Please have yourself a wonderful, safe, brand new week. And when you're done with your week, you come back and see me and Desi, okay? All right, it's a deal. We'll be here.